Hey, it's Michael Hyatt at michaelhyatt.com. I thought I'd let you experience the unboxing of the Kindle 3. I just got it in the mail today via UPS and I haven't opened it yet. I thought I'd do that together with you. So it says pull to open right here. Big deal, right? So we're going to open it up. And there it is. So if you can see it, it's got a little plastic acetate cover, it looks like. This is noticeably smaller than the previous one, the Kindle 2, and I'm going to compare it here in a minute. So I pull that plastic off and set it there. And what does it say? It says step 1, plug in your Kindle. So maybe, maybe this has not got any power on it, unlike the Apple products, which I'm used to. When they come, they've got all the power already. So I'm going to plug this in under here. By the way, I'm in my kitchen. I've got my trusty buddy Gail doing the filming here. Let me see if I can figure this out. Looks like it just plugs in here. Or not. Yeah, supposedly it's supposed to go in the end there. There we go. Had it wrong side up. So it says slide and release the power switch below. Your screen will refresh in a few moments. All right, so we're counting off the moments here. One of the features, by the way, of this e-ink technology is that it arranges the screen, which looks like a higher resolution, and it actually has to rearrange the molecules or whatever on the screen to make it different. You can see here that there's a progress indicator that's showing that it's starting up. That's a lot higher contrast than the other screen, and I'll show you in a minute. And boy, this feels like a giant BlackBerry. And I did get this in white. You could get this in sort of that graphite color, but the white one looked better to me, so I don't know. While this is starting up, let's compare it to the Kindle 2. This is the Kindle 2 right here. You can see the two side by side. And what you'll notice is that the screen is exactly the same size. But the unit itself is noticeably smaller. And it's actually noticeably lighter as well. And it's thinner. So if you can see it right here, it's quite a bit thinner than the Kindle 2. And this one's in a case, so I'm not sure you can get the true dimensions here, but it's a lot thinner. And here's the iPad just by way of comparison. And this is the bulkiest of all. And I've gotten this really cool dodo case, which makes it look like it's a Moleskine notebook. But at any rate, the thing about the iPad, I got to tell you, it's beautiful, and a lot of people really love it, especially people that use it for media consumption. I'm still not that crazy about it. You know, I mean, it's a beautiful screen. There's a ton of stuff you can do, and frankly, for reading, that is the problem because it's so distracting. You know, I'll be reading a book, which is a beautiful experience on the iBooks application. But then I want to go check my email or Twitter something out, and it's a big distraction. I can't get as immersed in it as I can with the Kindle, and it's just heavy. And it's not going to replace my laptop, at least not for me, because I create too much media. Writing blog posts, writing articles, looking at spreadsheets where I've got to create input, and this just isn't enough of a computer for me. But the Kindle is, and it looks like this has come alive now. Awesome. By the way, it's got an acetate on the back too, so I'll take that off. But there it is. It's a welcome message that says, thank you for buying the Amazon Kindle. Thank you, Gail, for that. And it's got the page forward.
There's a glare you have to watch out for.
It noticeably flips faster. The other one has a lag. Like on the other machine, see if I can get the screen back. Watch this flicker on this one, assuming that we can get it to do its thing. Yeah. So if we pick a book here with the selector.
You have to hold it straighter because it's glaring. There you go.
And you see now we're waiting for it to come forward. And now if you do the page flip, you can see just kind of the flicker. Whereas on this one, it seems like it's a little bit faster. Plus the selector is completely different. You know, it doesn't have that 5-way toggle switch. It looks like it has a 4-way toggle switch with a huge selector button. So I don't know, I'll have to get some use on this before I can really comment on it further. But so far I like the feel. I could see throwing this in my bag, with my laptop, which I'm not going to leave behind. It still doesn't solve the note-taking problem, which I do use the iPad for now. I use Evernote, and that's been a great experience. So if I'm going to carry this with me now and try it out, I'm going to probably have to go back to my Moleskine notebook and take notes the old-fashioned way. But I'm looking forward to learning. You know, every few months there's a new release. People ask me, what did you do with the old Kindle 2, with the Kindle 1? I think I'm going to keep them and create an ebook museum. No, just kidding. I mean, this is part of my job as the CEO of a publishing company, is to stay on the cutting edge of technology so that I can figure out the future and help my company get there. So anyway, Kindle 3, check it out.
What do you think, Nelson? What do you think, Nelson?